Hi, peoples.
I just get to be lazy and use my plus R capture for this, which is great.
I mean, Crash is basically the same thing as Cliff.
Though
Yeah,
Cliff is like a Mario character.
Kaizo Mario character.
Activision presents a smashing blast from the past.
I agree.
Developed by Vicarious.
Yeah, it's developed by Vicarious. Did you know that?
Oh, I thought it was Vicarious Visions, but I suck at remembering things, I guess.
Anyways, last time I don't want to think about what we did. You know what? I'm happy not remembering, even though it happened, you know? I am perfectly satisfied. So we did beat the Komodo brothers, I believe. So we're at, I think this is the second to last world of the game. I might not do the time trials in this one until later because I don't want to think about. He's Coco.
I love that it lets you just do that.
It's so cool. I like that she's always holding her laptop.
Kind of just, yeah, it kind of adds a layer of sass to the character in a weird way.
It's kind of like me. I don't want to leave home without anything. Now bored I'm gonna get on that road trip.
Well, I'm gonna be like jumping for dear life over these platforms, but I need to keep doing my cliff combo routes. Although falling in water probably kind of ruins those plans.
I don't know if this level has a death route. If it does, I'm gonna restart it. I mean, how do you fall in the water on a road trip? Push, dude. I'm taking a bit of a roundabout road. Debatably not a good one either.
Actually, no, Coco probably plays Milia.
You don't think so? Maybe she's like dizzy. No, Milia. No, Milia.
I was thinking, yeah, kind of a character that's just really technical.
I'm glad that even you know Dizzy's pretty easy.
Yeah.
Or with my luck, I'll have to redo this level anyways, so it's okay. Like they were picking up crash heads though, and not Coco heads. He's here in spirit with us.
I mean, why not imply that she loves her brother?
Okay, let's... Yeah. True. Just weird though, like... Where's Coco heads, you know? Okay, that was like a surgically placed fall.
Surgically placed fall.
That's that kind of shit that happens when you've had a long week. You know, like, you know what? Yeah, I'm thinking I'll do the Crash 2 time trials last. The Crash 1 ones were enough of an ordeal for me, you know? I think, like, mentally, I'm...
Especially that one.
See, yeah, I do it. I mean, Stormy Ascent... I mean, come on, there's more. Stormy Ascent, the fucking lab. But I have all of them. Like, they're all platinums. Beat the timer. Oh, right. Fuck. I think there's like a time limit on the from the special gem in the level. Okay. Hang on, hang on. I'm looking kind of like a jabroni here. I'm looking Omega like a jabroni here. The thing about the Crash 2 time trials is that until you beat the game, you can't even do this. Because you need the Crash Dash to get, like, platinum times. And they give you the dash at the same time they do in Crash 3, which is at the end of the game. As you know, oh my god. See, and then they give you the Aku, but that's not the problem. Yeah, I thought that was on there for sure. I don't want your pity Aku masks.
Just your pity, Jesus.
Oh, there's the timer. You gotta go, dude. I guess in a weird way, this is like the actual first time challenge in Crash.
Yeah.
Before the relics, there was this. Which also means, technically, if you beat the game, I don't know if you need to get 100% to unlock the Crash Dash. I don't think you do. So if you come back here with the Crash Dash, you could do like an easier version. I don't know how to avoid damage there, by the way. Or here, if I have to just go. Give me? Alright, now we go get the box gem. Wasn't that fun?
I enjoyed it sufficiently.
Oh, that's cute animation. What's our file? Yeah. That's a pretty realistic percentage. Man, is there really that much more? I could have sworn there was not that much more levels in this game. Oh, whatever. We don't have to rush now, so we can kind of chill.
Oh yeah, when I was in the mall earlier this week, that was literally this morning, I actually saw, like, I looked at a copy of Crash 1 just because these streams, for, like, the actual original, and then I looked at the back of the box, and it's like, of all things that you want to screenshot on the back of the box, why the bridge level?
Dude, I think the selling point for games in the 90s is that it would torture your children. Like, I almost think that parents did it as some sort of, like, weird act of revenge, you know, like, these kids are so spoiled and they cost me so much fucking money. Like, why not make them do the Crash Bridge levels? Like, that'll really fix their attitude problem.
That's how they teach us humility.
Some would say never give up. I would say never start. That's all Crash 1 taught me, the futility of living.
Obviously, the best way to parent is to be like, son, you're playing Marvel 2. Did you do your homework yet? No. The parent immediately, like, joins in, picks Cable, Sentinel, Storm. Kid immediately leaves to do their homework.
Oh, wow. Well, here's the good news. I managed to avoid damage there. That's the first time I've ever done that. So hey, congratulations to me. Well, that I can play this game on like all of the like maxed out graphic settings. I never thought I'd
Given
own a
that-
computer that could do that.
Given that this is an Activision game, that's kind of an impressive feat.
Oh, okay, it's not that ridiculous. But still, it is nice. I think you could turn off like things like the fur textures too. I think the game actually lets you do that. If you want to make
Son?
Crash Bandicoot look a little...
More PlayStation-y.
Yeah, because I think it's is it fur? Oh, the blur on the fur. I think it might have been a mod I saw then.
Son, I'll either give you Street Fighter 6 or SVC Chaos. Let me see your report card.
Oh my god. I forgot SVC came out this year.
Yes, that is an actual birthday present I got for myself. That is a timeline I'm living in.
These are like the sequels to the Crash Bandicoot 1, like temple levels. I quite like these though. They tend to be like... These feel like Crash 1 levels almost. There's like little hallways of platforming.
Yeah.
Generally reliant on cycles. Oh fuck. Did not see that. I mean, I should have figured it was coming. Looking at the layout of those platforms, it was probably a little obvious. We're doing it again? Oh, just gonna miss the jump instead. How's that? How do you like them apples, buddy?
I'm indifferent to the map.
Oh my god, I almost went off the edge because I sneezed. I closed my eyes.
And did nothing change at all?
Yeah, no, I could not, like, deny it out of existence. Fuck, dude. It'd be going fast with all I had. Now when I'm trying to just relax and take my time, it's gotten more difficult.
You have been permanently wired to time trials.
No lie, a little. I mean, they're kind of fun to do. In like a weird masochistic way.
You know, it's like licking the end of one of those big batteries.
I've never tried that, but... I'm glad you have experience in the matter.
We were all dumb kids, except you, evidently.
You know, I can't say I ever thought of doing that. I don't know what would ever compel me not to, but wait, I think I remember. I think we have to come back into this level via secret exit to get out of the box gem. You know what I do know about this franchise? I know that despite Crash 2 being like one of the first Crash games I played, if not the first one, the song that I associate with Crash Bandicoot the absolute most is the Warp Room theme from Crash Bandicoot 3.
I mean, that is definitely one of the more iconic tracks of the series. Let's not deny that.
Well, I'm not. It's just the song that I think of. Oh, shit. Hey God. Gonna go full screen. There we go. So yeah, I don't think we can get the road to ruin. Oh, I guess we have to beat Crash for these, for the bear riding. Oh fuck, I forgot about this level. Did somebody get Crash out of here? I wonder if that bear's head in the wall over there can kill you. I've never thought about it. But like, if you just went back for some reason, like no real like good reason, but just like a reason, would you just get cooked? Also, can you check out my Twitch stream to make sure it looks okay? You know what my Twitch URL is, right?
Yeah, I mean, I've only retweeted it multiple times.
Cause like my OBS preview window shows it looking kind of funky, but like I don't.
Let me see. Once this advertisement leaves me alone.
Yeah, shout out to Twitch for that shit.
I'm glad YouTube hasn't figured out how to make unskippable ads. They did try that bullshit that you could just ad block anyway.
Oh god, is that before the bonus stage? I'm not gonna begin.
It's looking alright from where I'm looking at it.
Not choppy or anything?
Not yet.
Let me see. I'm gonna do a.
Yeah, it's looking fine.
I'm gonna do the real stress test.
Oh dear.
I'm gonna play it muted and just take a look at. Ha! Yeah, it seems to be okay. Alright.
Yeah.
Hang on a minute, what the heck? Oh, wait, he can break those things. He's a nice guy. See, now it's doing some weird shit on my screen. Hang on a minute. See, there we go. Gotta hit me with the exclusive full screen. Oh yeah, I forgot they have a fucking bear section here. Isn't that great? You get to get chased by a bear riding a bear.
I mean, bear-on-bear cannibalism is great.
What? Oh wait, I think I remember. I remember what happened here. Yeah, there's By Gabe okay? Arpa?
Yeah, I'm just saying. Is it supposed to be showing something, or are you fiddling around with it, though?
It crashed, I think.
Oh. Oh. I just thought you were trying to fiddle around with it.
That would be nice. Oh my god, it won't close. Oh, this is bad. My god. Um, there we go. There! Okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna turn the game back on. I'm gonna put it back in Windows full screen mode, and I'm gonna do something really quickly with my,
Activision presents a smashing blast from the past.
I'm gonna have to redo some progress. That's okay.
Developed by
Oh, no, no. That's my fault.
It's Crash Bandicoot 2.
Okay, good.
Cortex strikes back.
Okay, hang on. Here's what I'm gonna
Alright.
do. That and that. Opinion on this trilogy? Oh, I like it. I mean,
Activision presents a smashing blast from the past.
I am a representative of Activision Blizzard, and I believe this
Developed by
trilogy didn't do good enough, so we're sticking these devs to Call of Duty.
yeah, you know.
It's Crash
I hope you're
Bandicoot
looking
2.
forward to
Cortex
doing a
strikes
stream of
back.
Call of Duty and then getting, like, Thanos by Microsoft.
Oh. Oh, those hitboxes? I mean, I've had it. It seems fine to me. Well, it seems to be working. Is it, like, actually capturing, though, is the question? Yeah, it is. Oh, the time trials are fun. I don't know, I haven't had much issues with it myself, but Yeah, I think you have to come from a different route or something to get over there. I just want to see... Yeah, okay, I don't know why it won't... Yeah, whatever. Booga. Yeah, so we could do the death route gem at least. I don't know, I assume that every time anybody talks about this game and it is criticizing it, they talk about how the hitbox is different. There are some janky ones though, that are just not great. Generally near the back half of Crash 2. But whenever people talk about like the way you can slip off edges, they also seem to just forget that you can go further off them to make jumps. And once you learn that, you can just do that instead. It doesn't really impact the jump difficulty that much. I would argue it's easier in most cases. Oh, the art style. That, I don't know. I remember everybody quite liking how this game looked back when it came out. That's all new to me. Yeah, the gorilla's pretty nice, you know, he's not very rude. Like, it looks different. I definitely don't think it's like a one-to-one thing, but I mean... I don't know, what is it? Like, did I not get the crystal? Oh, what the fuck? Okay. You know what? Don't ask how I missed that. Just don't ask about it. But I mean, it looks fine to me. As much as I hate saying that, I like how this game looks. But I mean, I don't really know what people are like super critical of. Like the lighting engine? Is it like the way Crash and other characters look or something? Like, oh, that's because the crystal's over here. Wait a minute. Can I actually go back and get the full on? I don't think you can, but there's no way, right? You know what, I wouldn't put it past Crash 2. But I wouldn't say that it is, like, a thing that this game does, either. You know, like, I don't think they would expect you to do this, right? No matter how much of a nod these levels are to Crash 1, they would, yeah, okay, no, I didn't think so. But, like, for the art style thing, I'd need, like, examples.
Guts slide jumping backwards, you know that?
What?
You had serious guts slide jumping backwards through the level. Did you know that?
Oh, yeah, I mean... I have a little bit of confidence in my movement, you know?
Holy shit.
This is why I can't have a successful Twitch channel. You know why? People don't want to see this. They want to see me lose.
Oh, I thought you were going to say, people don't want to see this. They want to see me play the latest thing.
No, okay, that's part of it. I've done, like, basic Twitch research, right? There are, like... Well, yeah, but as for the art style, I don't know. I never know how to respond to it because whenever people bring stuff up, it's just like, I guess it looks different, but I don't know like what ultimately I'm supposed to feel about that. Because like I don't know.
Ah, giant sister head, run!
I don't think it looks different in a way that makes it look worse. It's the thing.
I think the only like character models that are kind of off to me are Dingodile with his fuck me blue eyes and
Oh god, yeah,
and Entropy looking like the you're not perfect thing from Courage the Cowardly Dog.
But like generally I don't know, it looks like the game's in HD. I mean,
I think it's a pretty gorgeous game.
definitely think Nintendo remakes are a different kind of thing.
Nintendo is like, we may not have like the raw graphical powers of our competitors, but our assets are just so good that they still can keep up. Like, we have aesthetics in place to compensate for the less polygon horsepower.
Well, it's not even that. It's just that, like, I find that, like, a lot of remakes like this take some more visual liberty, whereas Nintendo, it's very, 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 very faithful.
There's that, yeah. And then we just got ice blocked by the object ass motherfuckers.
You know, affecting all the boxes, so.
Man, if only Nintendo used profane object names for their enemies.
I mean, who's to say they haven't?
Yeah, I can't wait to like look into the Super Mario Wonder source code.
I mean, maybe
and,
Jen is. I don't know though. It's hard not to sometimes. You know, you just kind of. Websites have discovery algorithms that tend to push you into situations. But when people mention it, it's like, I don't know, like, what's different? And they tell me it's like this little thing. But I would have never noticed it.
Can't believe Object Motherfucker is being such a motherfucker.
Yeah, I mean, who would have thought? But again, I wouldn't call myself the world's biggest Crash Bandicoot fan. I think Crash 4 looks fucking great, though. I don't know what the beef is for that, if any.
The beef is there isn't a Crash 5.
That news made me sad. I just want you to know that when they revealed that they had that all planned, and they were gonna put Spyro, and they were gonna have all that shit in it, you know how sad I got? I was like, wow, they had that literally all planned out. Too bad they're fucking making COD now.
I don't even think they're even doing that. Microsoft Thanos them out of existence.
Oh yeah, right, Toys for Bob is independent now. And not taking examples from the OGs. I mean, like... What the fuck are those one-ups doing up there? Oh, I know what they wanted me to do there. I know what they wanted me to do and I don't like it. But, like, the characters look slightly different. I mean, that's to be expected, in my opinion. It's a remake. You know, like, I don't know. If it looked the exact same but just, like, scaled up a little, I don't think it would be as interesting. You know, the reason you're going to be playing an HD version of a game is to, like, see, you know, a reinterpretation of it. I just realized, I bet you all the secret levels kind of chain together, because Air Crash has that secret route into, what do I call it? A snow level? Yeah, the Crash 5 news made me sad. There's no other word for it, I was just sad. Oh my god. But yeah, I'm like, Well, the thing about Microsoft is that it's a very large conglomerate publisher. Very different than finding like a studio that generally supports indie games, but you know, the amount of horror stories I've also heard about indie game publishers is, you know, non-zero.
Oh, there are a lot.
So what I like to say is, I don't think it's a bad idea, but I think you want to keep everything in writing, and I think you want to make sure you have a backup plan if shit goes south.
Especially the backup plan part.
Because publishers can really help you leverage one of the most expensive parts. But you really gotta be careful.
Other times they can just take your fucking soul.
And you have to, you want to keep everything on paper, on record. Everything. And if they give you a contract or an agreement, you want to sit down and read every single fucking word that is on that paper, no matter the size of the font. And you want to really, really, really carefully assess what they are asking of you and what their demands are and what their agreement is. Because if you're educated on that, you are armed with knowledge, and you can hold them accountable if they don't take up their end. Because so many times you see it happen to independent developers where, legally speaking, in the contract that is binding for those developers, there's shit that they didn't read that they technically can't arbitrate in court, which is why they have to use the court of public opinion. Which does work sometimes, but like, you'd rather not have to do that. You'd rather be able to have it resolved immediately. Or not immediately, but rather within a system that can actually compensate you, because no amount of like online publicity. How the fuck do you know all this off the cuff? I'm just really informed about video game news. I just see so many developers and studios getting fucked over that, like, to me at this point, it's common knowledge. Even though it's like not really fair to call it that, I think like at this point in time, it's like what is to be expected of working with publishers and studios. Corporate America fucking blows. Corporate Canada, I mean, I guess corporate North America. Corporate in general is...
Corporate in general, yeah.
Is very, very cutthroat.
Like, it is not like...
And the legal system will not go out of its way to protect you if you don't have money. So you have to make sure you're armed.
Exactly.
Like, if you had a lot of money, if you were born into a really wealthy family, I would say that you could do kind of what you want, because they could definitely hire people. Or even pay the court. Is this the unbearable level? No, unbearable was a little earlier.
I have none, like no publishing aspirations, but I am lucky I do have access to my family's lawyer.
Yeah. But it's more, oh wait, I remember. Wasn't it like... No, there was a... Hold on. But yeah, that is all stuff you want to think about when you're looking for a publisher. And keep in mind, there are extremely good ones. This isn't to say that they're all evil. A lot of them will help you get your feet into the door and will work with you a lot. I think that even with this knowledge in mind, you shouldn't be afraid to trust people. You should just also know what you're getting into and be ready. I think being too distrustful can also lead to a situation where you know, remove opportunity in your life. Because, you know, the world doesn't operate under, like, this is that is this situation. Even science doesn't truly know if a chair is a chair. We just call them that right now. But it's like, that kind of thing. But, again, you should also ask other indie devs, I'm not one of them. I'm only recounting what I've heard and seen. There are publishers that will keep your best interests in mind. Oh wait, I remember this bullshit now. Yeah. Fuck. Buy our guidebook and you'll know how to do this too. Oh, right, this level. Hey, I want you to imagine doing the time trial for this shit. Which I have done. Not that I'm happy about that. You ever see this level?
I have.
We'll do. So I want you to imagine, if you will, being able to see the screen. You know, that's a really good thing in a video game when you're trying to go fast, right? You know, like, there's... Some could argue that that is a very important underlying element. I remember this one taking me... I'm going for the box gem, sorry. What's the screen? Good question. Merriam-Webster probably defines that as something that is like a display of some kind. But, you know, I guess door screens also exist. And those aren't really displays. Those are like shields. If you don't want the mosquitoes coming in. Oh my god. But yeah, I've heard some of the criticisms of this game's art from like random passing conversations, but I've never really heard any specific examples or anything that really compelled me to go, yeah, I guess, I don't know. It just sounded to me like some people just don't fuck with how the game looks.
Man, the anti-air.
Which is fine. I just also don't think that really... I think a lot of people, maybe unintentionally, sometimes try to make their arguments more than they need to be. You know, I don't think you need a reason to feel ways a lot of time. You know, I know that like it matters when you're writing like an essay on something, but like also human beings are just like creatures of vibes. You know, like the fact that the word vibe exists in our lexicon at all.
It is natural for the brain to gravitate towards patterns that the brain deems as correct.
So, like, generally speaking, if somebody goes, you know, I don't like how Crash looks, it doesn't... Sometimes that's just all it is. You know, it's not like, oh, it looks bad because of this. Sometimes it's just how they feel about it. It's the same way some people don't like clowns.
And then, though, there are some games that are just undisputably ugly, like Sonic Blast.
Oh, well, yeah. I mean, that one... We're gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it because I love myself so much as a human.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I've never at any point in my life dared to do this.
Do you even own this collection? Well, you do, yes, you do, actually. You
I do, yeah.
Okay, that... Uh-oh.
I was gonna say I also own the actual Crash 2, but it doesn't have the time trial, so...
You know, I'm just gonna go back and play the PS1 version.
Yeah, I'm gonna play the PS1 version, and hey, where's the clock? Crash 3, you lied to me. Where are my clocks?
What if it was like Back to the Future on NES and we had to grab the clock?
What if it was like Back to the Future and it went da-na-na, da-na-na,
Aren't you glad I know this shit just off by heart? I mean, it does seem like something that I would know off by heart, right?
I mean, you did make that comparison when we were playing Countdown Vampires and it kept playing that song over and over.
Well, it's because, like, that one part of the song kept looping. And then, like, it took a minute. But in one of the scenes, it was like, oh, wait, there's actually more song here. They just looped that one part for, like, literally so long that you wouldn't think that the composer actually finished this track. Like, what? We're gonna fighting game where instead of Crash each hit stops the clock. I think it would be cool if you did this with like a combo bonus or something. I might need the dash to get the platinum here, I've realized.
I think the one fighting game...
I'm the best ever! Who even needs to run?
One of the fighting games off the top of my head that just lets you stop the clock is Samurai Showdown, because when you enter Rage Explosion, the timer stops.
Oh, true. I think there needs to be a fighting game character that can just, like, freeze the, like accelerate the timer. Imagine if somebody just, like timer scammed you by, like, using their level 3, which just made the timer go down by 40 seconds.
Yeah, the new Enrico Pucci Super is great.
No, tangentially, I've never made an original fighting game. I've only worked with existing character movesets, and you know what? Maybe ideas like that is probably why that's never gonna change.
I mean, that Mario game you were working on one point definitely had a lot of creativity put into it, I will say.
And no, Janice, there's still time. You can make a character that does this.
Yeah, Craze technique. Fuck with the timer.
It'd be funny if, like, the lower the timer was, the more damage they did or something. And then they had ways to manipulate the timer.
I'm just imagining, like, a Battle Craze character that's just like a Janice take on entropy.
I don't know, I think... you know, Pizza Tower had Mort the chicken. I think it's time that we decided to take a page from their book in terms of just being bold enough to ask an IP owner. Do you know the email address of the guy that owns Alfred Chicken?
I feel like knowing you'd probably, like, reach out to the owners of Skulljagger.
Oh my god. Okay, well, no, that... I don't think I could convince Janice to do that. Arrow the Acrobat? That's... The problem is Sunsoft still has money. We need something a little bit less, you know?
Man, I wonder who has the rights to Awesome Possum and Dr. Machino.
Variable Geo? That's a good question. Are you gonna put Kaori in your game because she's cute and has glasses? Because that's the reason I would do it. And his top
Well,
two.
Now I know who your favorite of the Magic Knight Rare trio is.
Oh, fucking shit. It's
You know
Lantis, duh!
I was actually going to say, yeah, my favorite is Lantis too after Super Robot Wars.
Oh my god.
I still love that he's so broken. The guy who's just basically the Tuxedo Mask of Magic Knight Rare and didn't even have a mech.
This is kind of how it ends up. It's like how the most important move for Rao's combo theory in HNK is, one panel from the manga.
I thought you were gonna say it's repeatedly slapping you in the dick.
I mean, that was also not in the manga, but like, I meant like the Sai, you know, like the...
Yeah, the whole, both of us are now stuck in this spot until we die.
Dude, maybe I'm not cut out to go fast up there. I should just spin the gates.
Or how about this bird that exists so Iggy could have a fight scene being the second best character in Heritage for the future. And the best being the character that is notorious for his signature move never working.
There's still probably debate over whether or not Kakyoin is better or worse than Pet Shop, I'm sure. You know what's great about Kakyoin? If you like Kakyoin, Capcom has your back, because they put in a version of Kakyoin that's permanently.
Yep. Unless you're playing the PlayStation version, both Khaki Onions are banned because the screen doesn't scroll, which means their sweep is full screen.
Well, nobody plays that. I guess you technically could on DuckStation.
You
Who
could.
owns Voltage Fighter Gal Kaiser? Yeah, I mean, Hano Rod and I used Fightcade Flycast to, we played Guilty Gear Slash today.
How did that go?
Anji is really broken in that game.
I see.
That was the game where Anji was top tier. The reason being really funny, which is just that he has fucked up buttons, and like he does way more damage than he should. So you know how like he has a 5S and a 6S in Plus R, and Accent Core, he doesn't have like a close slash. Well, Slash was the first game to do that, and his 5S and Slash is +3 on block.
Okay. That's great to hear in the same toolkit that has the butterfly.
Oh yeah. The butterfly has less recovery in Slash too.
Of course it does.
And
of course it does.
The Slash was the first game where the butterfly worked like that, where it came down and hit twice. What else? Oh, he has the 6S that works like it does in Plus R, except the Hurtbox is way better because it's using the reload Far Slash hitbox. So, Testament Far Slash can never actually beat it. It can only ever clash or lose to it. And I don't know if you know what Testament Far Slash looks like, but it's a completely disjointed red line. So that should more or less explain how good 6S is.
God.
5H has auto guard. And doesn't send down on air hit. So there are in fact combos where you do 5S, 5H own, and it does a lot of damage. Okay.
I wonder when we're going to have like a doubles meta for Iska.
Right, this is where I had to go. Like maybe after this floor I'll boot up Slash Energy and just show you very quickly.
Oh god!
It's not that hard. I think.
I still remember when sorry.
Oh, go on.
I still remember when, just for fun, I had Iska lying around, so I streamed myself playing it over Discord to a few friends. I made the mistake of playing it on max difficulty, where Leopoldon's AI is proud of the fact it can infinite you very easily.
You know, perhaps Leopoldon having infinite shouldn't surprise me.
I actually, like, yelled, "What the fuck?" when it stole my win from me because it caught me in a fish finette.
Oh shit. This is actually helpful.
Oh yeah.
Hopefully I didn't miss a box. One of the few times I've seen Arpa genuinely angry. I think the only other time I've heard Arpa mad or like exasperated with something like that was Mario and Luigi Paper Jam. I think it was when we got to that fucking plot point where Bowser is just like, yep.
Yeah, they just, you know, instead of confronting Bowser, they ran from him and fell out of the castle or something like that. Like, the plot progressed backwards.
It wasn't even like Bowser repelled us because he was anything special. It was just literally, he was right there. It was just Bowser. Like, this is old hat, right? Like...
And the coup de grace to this is like, oh, we're gonna need more paper toads to progress. And that's when I just straight up yelled, fuck this game.
You know, at the very least, we have Brothership to look forward to this year.
Oh, hell yeah. It's like they heard our prayers.
You know, it would be nice to end the Mario and Luigi marathon on a good note and not Paper Jam not getting finished. Here, we're gonna go to detour into Slash.
Anyway.
I fucking hate this game.
Aw, damn it.
I know what happened. I missed 2 boxes in the bonus area.
You know what? I'm pretty sure Paper Jam's ending would have just been like the credits in Mario and Luigi chasing after paper toads. That's it.
Yeah, well, hold on, I'm gonna save. We got 1 platinum relic, and it's totally bare. Alright. Hang on, I'm gonna see if I can't get this set up. So, let's look at slash Anji, right?
Oh boy.
Broken top tier Anji. On stream?
You know,
what the fuck? Not here.
I like Anji, but I feel like I'm gonna hate him after this.
I will say too, he is not as cool as he is in Plus R in this game. There's no like 3S cancel. His combo theory is not nearly as interesting. Just gonna run the game windowed. It's fine.
I just like that he looks like a nerd, but also he has like 50 abs.
That's fair.
He just walks around shirtless to be like, hey, I'm a nerd, also I go to the same gym as Kenshiro.
Okay. Hold on.
Oh, hey, there's my queen.
This is where Abba showed up for the first time, I forgot.
Well,
Outside of Isaka.
In a actual game.
The slash
And
Anji does have the best color. The one that I'm a little sad isn't in Plus I play one that's pretty close to an equivalent.
I mean, you can always just mod.
Not this version. I should though, you're right. This color that you're gonna see coming up. Hopefully this is visible on stream. It's pretty small actually, hold on.
I mean, I could see it, it's just...
Abbott integer scaled. That looks terrible like that.
Oh my god.
That's even worse.
That's one of those filters that you see like these clickbait task videos use.
Maybe we could do like... This looks okay, right? Looks pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Anyways, so Anji. So he's got this button, which is pretty good. You know, 3 frame 5p. It's not a level 3 button like it is in Plus R, but it's only level 2. That means on counter hit you get some confirms. So you do like, oops. So you have like. Does that not work? Really? No way. I could have sworn that worked. Maybe not. Is it a... There we go. Stuff like that. Want to play a couple games of Slash? No, Jack. You don't want to play Slash. You do like that. Anyways, so the main draw of Slash Anji is the auto guard on a lot of stuff. So you know he's got this. Success, right? That I told you about. So that's still a thing in Plus R. What isn't a thing though is like this. So the hitbox is really, really good on this move. But you don't get much, but you do get. Hold on. You know. You can do that. And you know, run OP. So look at how little recovery Butterfly has. So one of your common knockdowns from 2S is like...
Hey, what if Genjiro's bounce card was safe?
This is +3 on block. So, on top of being like really, really high level, what you do with this button is just like this. And they have to FD you out. You can also do stuff like that. You could do, look at that guard bar go. You know, pretty good. What really makes this Anji crazy is his damage. So, Fujin is a little slower, like the invincible one, but it has no proration. And what this means is that a Fujin starter, like right near the corner here, is like something like this. For 50 meter, you do about that much damage and OP.
Why doesn't it prorate?
This also means counter hit buttons are pretty good, like 5H. Because you know you. This is Testament, by the way. This is an average health modifier. So, you know, you can imagine one of the softer characters in the game getting hit by this button. And then this combo and then just dying. I mean,
Jumpy Chip, got it.
oh, I did get a 5H starter on Chip on Truth. We played, it was pretty funny. Actually, we could look. Just so you can see, right? And again, this is with no guard bar at all. Like, I need to point out, the guard bar is set to 0. This is neutral. Like, if you haven't blocked a single attack, this is what the damage is. So... this is my PS2 copy off my real PS2. Yes, sir. But yeah, that's pretty good, right? Let's look at some other things. What was the time frame between this? I think it was about a year or two. This was right after Reload. So other stuff you have. 6K is broken. This is an untechable launch from anywhere on the screen. So if you counter hit with your frame 1 auto guard 6K, you also get a little character specific, but that's not bad.
I have to agree, Testament, this is pretty funny.
What else? Oh yeah. Orb knocks down at any height. There you go, that's a knockdown. So, not very hard to get knockdowns. TK Orb is a little faster than it was in Plus R, and also leads to obscene damage. You know, from like a 16 frame overhead. Look at that recovery on Butterfly. So you have all that time to set that up. 5H has auto guard. I did mention that, right? So I want you to look at just... Yeah, so this is a pretty common situation to run into. And very damaging to get. Not hard either. K-Kai is just you win the round. Because you have stuff like that, so you could do a... Whoops. If you're optimal, you can... Fuck. Oh! Oh, maybe not in... What? I could have sworn this combo works. Maybe I have to just do a... Hold on. Let's do that. There you go. That's some K-Kai in neutral. With no guard bar. So this, if you don't block this, you could very well just lose the round.
Jesus.
Oh, and because 5H doesn't knock down on air hit, this also means if somebody is doing like an air approach on you, you have this as an anti-air, because it has auto guard. Hold on. What the heck? Come on. Oh my god. So, you know, you have that. I have to get the timing right, because Testament jump H is not a very good jump in. Okay, you can do like that. And I think you can even get like certain... Oh my god. There we go. And then you do combo. You can also go straight into own if you know it's gonna hit. Depending on if it counter hits or not. Yeah, let's just do that. Oh my god. So you have that option. Fuck! I'm so ass at Testament. Not very good at doing the, Oh my god, it doesn't auto-mirror it. This recording system sucks! Oh, how do people play training mode? Oh my god. Yeah, you can do like this, and then you know. What the fuck? I had this combo earlier. That would happen to me. Oh! Yeah, like that, and then you know. What? Oh god. There you go. You can take your Oki. Also, this is a good knockdown now. Explosion normally doesn't give you good Oki, but like, look at all the time you have there. So you do like this. And you have all that time to do butterfly setups. So even if you only catch them with like this low, and you can't get much. Oh, this fucking thing. Alright. This is frame 1 auto guard. So you know you option select it with your throw. It has an FRC that I can't get on the PS2 lag emulator. Fuck. So yeah, see that blue flash? Yeah. It's also jump cancelable. And special cancelable. But you can't combo unless it's crouching. You can do that. So you know you can fuck with them a little. And you know, P-Kai is also a good starter. Because, you know, check the damage.
Why does that hurt so hard?
And, you know, that's assuming they don't block. That they just guard a little bit here. Like, oh. Did I put any of the Gatlings into this? Maybe not. Oh my god, is that a block string? Is that gapless? That's funny. Wait, what the fuck? Is there not a gap? Well, let's just assume they blocked a little bit, right? Like, oh, you know. And then, you know, it's just gonna do a lot of damage. And then, so the other thing about this button, because it's frame 1 auto guard, and it has like a huge ass hitbox, it's just ridiculous. And you can go into this, which does a lot of damage and also knocks down and generates a lot of meter. It still kind of does that in plus R, but it's not nearly as good. Also, Kacho in this game, pretty cool. But yeah. I know you have Kai. What else is pretty crazy? Oh yeah, his dead angle. It's the best dead angle in the game. You know why? Watch and learn. The RPS never really ends on pressuring Anji.
God, I missed the stage.
Here's me dead angling. I want you to watch really carefully. I'm gonna get it. Fuck. Ugh. Oh. Curse this game not having a buffer, by the way. And also, you know, PSCSX2 input lag, which is no good. See that? There's no recovery that's vulnerable in this dead angle. He is invulnerable throughout the entire animation.
Oh, okay.
Which means, you can, like, dead angle here, and then 6H. And if something is still active on you, and it doesn't hit low, you will just auto-guard it. Fuck. Oh my god. Like that. And this also means that if they bait your dead angle and block, that's an RPS. What else did he have in this version that was really fucked up? Night, Jack.
Good morning. Don't let Anji's unfairness bite. You
Like,
got in a corner. You shouldn't have done that.
and like, Milia, right? Lots of damage to be had here. So like, mid-screen, a reactable overhead. But if H Fujin hits, it's party time. And Oki. Oh yeah, don't forget you can also do that overhead. So you know, while you're trying to block all this shit, he's got this. You just kind of loop this until they die. You put them in the corner. It's very, very funny. Like, I remember one of my favorite, like, starters. Like, let's look at, like, average health, you know, Guts 1 Soul, right? Like, he's got some pretty good durability. You know, standard stuff for Guilty Gear. Check this shit out.
Trying.
Oops. Again, no guard bar. That's like if they didn't block anything. With a little bit of guard bar, like, they've blocked like a couple moves. Whoops. I'm sorry, I'm showing Arpa what's fucked up about Slash Anji. Look at this damage. See that? That was, we didn't get to the end yet. Hold on, we're not done the combo. Oh! Oh,
As Rockforge hasn't shown me this shit first.
Oh, Slash Kai is... You know why Slash Kai is good? He's top 1.
Oh god.
But anyways, look at that.
Wow.
That's pretty good damage, right?
What a fair fighting game. And he's not top 1, you say?
No, Anji is, he's pretty good. He's, like, pretty close. He's, like... He showed up in SBO quite a bit. Oh. And, like, you know, counter hit 5H at this guard bar, too, is, like... You just die. Like, you could do, I think, oh, yeah, I bet you can. Like, 5H counter hits here? Oh. Fuck. PCSX2.
No, official PS2.
Oh, one more thing. I just need to show you, like, versus Faust. Just a great example of...
Oh dear.
Of why this is just so corny. Like, he's trying to zone, right? Like, imagine Faust is just pressing FS. Oh my god. Oh! Oh yeah. Like, you know, or, you know, you could do this.
I hate that I'm probably gonna be hearing this music whenever I see a short combo do stupid amounts of damage.
For the Anji theme, yeah. Dude.
Like, if I see, like, the typical, like, fucking KOF jumping combo that does, like, quarter life, I'm gonna hear
Oh, fuck. Woo! And you get Oki.
Roy opens somebody up in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate.
Oh yeah. But just because I bet you want to see, you know, like if Chip has blocked any moves, what happens? You know, like this is with a little bit of guard bar. This is guard bar like 27.
Is Chip gonna survive this?
Oh yeah, he's got one more hit.
Oh. I mean, fair. I say fair with quotation marks.
You know, you can... Gee, I wonder what the...
Yeah, this looks like a matchup that Guilty Gear player Joe Biden would not want to have.
You know, a lot of, Chip players actually really don't like Hanchi matchup even in ye old plus R. But you know, it takes more effort to do a bunch of damage there. This is just like what the hell, right? Oh, anyway, Slash Kai, I can show him that. I know what's good about Slash Kai. I don't know why he's the best character in the game.
And scared.
You know, it's actually quite simple. It really doesn't need much explanation. So a lot of the reload characters that were really broken got nerfed, right? You know, obviously.
Right.
Anyways. Whoops. You're +3. Yeah, Stun Edge is a level 5 projectile. So, all you do is, you put them in the corner with these buttons and you, they can't really do much. They have to jump.
Oh, great.
You don't need to FRC it. You are just like that plus 3. Actually, that's probably like +4. It's probably +7, 8. And then, you know, you hit them and they die. That's the power. Welcome to Slash. That's just the kind of game Slash is. It's just fucked up.
I feel slashed alright.
But, you know, Slash Anji is considered to be extremely strong in that game. For reasons you can probably guess. You know, it's not hard.
I'm still trying to figure it out. I just can't imagine.
Anyways, we're going back to Crash Bandicoot.
Crash, who sadly does not have this damage output.
Activision presents a smashing blast from the past.
Could you imagine if he did, though?
Developed by vicarious visions.
Imagine Crash Bandicoot dressed up like Anji. Okay, not saying somebody needs to get this. I'm not saying Anji Bandicoot needs to happen.
Crash Bandicoot
But I
2.
think we need Anji Bandicoot.
I wouldn't try to stop it.
What if Crash is in the Completely Sane trilogy? Oh, true. Crash Bandicoot normal collection? Like...
It's the next best thing to Adam Sandler's 8 regular nights.
For the record, we will be doing Crash 4, but I'm going to be playing the mod. There's a Crash 4 mod, for those who don't know, that makes 100%ing the game way easier. As in, like, it removes a lot of the silly collectible stuff. There's only 2 gems per level, there's no inverted levels. There's a lot of little tweaks. But, it makes an already good game, like, way better. And it's honestly piss easy to install. But, like, I would not be able to... Yeah, see, MCT, that is or BG, that is exactly why my ass would not be able to do that. I have to play, like, the easier version. I'm a baby. But also, like, there's no way in hell I'll have time to stream 60 hours of Crash 4 before Mario and Luigi comes out.
Yeah.
If we're doing this on a per Sunday basis. Because, you know, Arpa and I have that Mario and Luigi RPGs project. And, you know, the new Mario and Luigi game is very exciting because it means we don't have to end that project doesn't have to end at Paper Jam being bad.
Agreed.
You know how happy that makes me? Even if this is the last Mario and Luigi game we get for a while, I'm just happy there's a chance it'll be quality, you know?
I can't see how it can't be quality.
I mean, there's ways. What I will say, though, is that, like, it has original characters, so I think it's already doing better.
All of a sudden, like the next trailer, you just hear.
Ah, fuck. Curse that asshole with the gun, dude. Whatever. I should have done the checkpoint after that, now that I'm thinking about it. Oh wait, this will be a checkpoint, that's fine.
This is probably, like, the actual object name in the coding. Asshole the gun.
You're honestly kind of real. I mean, yeah, we gotta find more Toads theme is definitely like just a song that is. The Paper Jam Saga.
That song is the symbol of evil personified.
We were having trouble finding things to talk about with those streams too. I remember that being a very big issue. There was like nothing was happening in the game. At least nothing interesting. You know, like it wasn't like.
Yeah.
It was quite the challenge. It was just like, well... I think eventually I was just like, well, we keep getting cards, so let's talk about broken Yu-Gi-Oh! Things. Because, you know, you never run out of shit that's fucked up in Yu-Gi-Oh! As I've learned.
Yeah, like, didn't half of one of those sessions just turn into a Yu-Gi-Oh! Podcast?
Well, where one of us knew what the fuck we were talking about? Because I don't know anything. I've just like learned it through osmosis from other Yu-Gi-Oh! Players, where it's like, yeah, you know, you can draw one card that's really broken because of Yu-Gi-Oh! I'm like, I can't imagine like any conventional card game I've ever played in my life being like that. Like, could you imagine if somebody like called Uno and like the Uno creator was like, this is too good? It's just one card. You can't pull out one card of the deck.
Come play Yu-Gi-Oh! With us, it's fun. We have Kashtira.
Like, there's something deeply disturbing about that to me. I don't know if I'm alone in this. But I
will
just
say
find that fucked up.
I will say, though, current Yu-Gi-Oh! Meta actually is pretty diverse. It's cool.
Oh, I
and the
bet.
fact that
It's just fucked up.
the fact that the meta currently has Yubel, Ice Barriers, and Melodious being strong contenders. Oh, and a deck revolving around the girl in the artwork of an old ritual spell. It's quite something.
You know what? Shoutouts to you, Bell. I have to give praise to GX just because the dub is funny. I don't think there's any other reason, really.
GX is my favorite of the series. And the animes.
Yeah, I bet it's for the dub, right?
Dub's one of them, but even the sub version's good because starting with the climax of season 3, shit just gets real, like really strangely real. Like you go from this upbeat, campy anime to lots of depressing shit all at once.
And then the dub, it's the GX dub is...
Yeah, in the dub you get Shmade and Shmooky.
Oh, dude. You know, I have to admit, I don't think Crash Bandicoot broke the trend of sewer levels not being good.
I don't think anything.
Yoshi's Island, that's good sewer levels. I guess Mario does too, but it's almost like a fucking given, right? Oh my god, there's a good level in a Mario game? Say it ain't so. Ah, these fucking eels.
If you've played nothing but Kaizo Mario, you'd have difficulty believing in good Mario levels.
What is the obsession with sewers anyways? You know, yeah, I've never understood it either because, like, actual sewers are not this big. Generally. I mean, maybe they were at one point, but... Every picture I've seen of, like, the inside of a real sewer is, like, it's a fucking pipe. That's it. There's a bunch of shit in it. So to answer your question, View, I have no idea. That's it? That's all that's here? Oh, okay, I was gonna say. Boy, that was horrifying, wasn't it? Oh, I think I know what I was supposed to do there. Oh well. I like that her slam animation is different too. She doesn't just like flop over. What? Is there something different over this way? Oh right, you have to go back. Anyways, video games like sewers because, I don't know. I mean, I guess you could honestly also blame Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles for it. I did not want to butt slam! Why the fuck is it on... It's on the same button as the ground pound. Oh god damn it. Whatever. We're almost done with this world. I think the boss of this area is what, Tiny? Then it's Engine,
so.
and then good old Quartet.
Crash, my boy. You are more than halfway there. But I'm sure you've noticed
Crash,
that things
my
are
boy.
getting harder. The last 10 crystals will be the hardest to gather, and our enemies will be sending their strongest forces to thwart you. I'll contact you again when you have completed the next warp room.
What? I guess I have to go fight Tiny. Ugh! Poco can't do it? What the hell? He doesn't pay attention to his surroundings. Here he comes! Anyways, hey, say hello to like a recurring character, right?
Right.
Oh, what the fuck? Oh, I guess he can skip.
Recurring character that somehow isn't the first villain that you get to play as in a mainline game.
Do you think Tiny the Tiger has scissor kicks that's not a charge motion?
Oh god. Imagine if Tiny just played like World Warrior Bison.
I mean, SF6 Bison has no charge scissors.
Oh right, he does.
It's very funny. It was the funniest shit ever. Seeing Bison come out, people were like, hey, you know, I think scissor kicks is kind of fucked up. That's not a charge. I was like, oh yeah, that'd do it, wouldn't it?
I kind of get the feeling Tiny would play like Abigail. Oh, I broke my ribs. Oh, I broke the rest of myself.
I'm dead. And now I can go back to, No! Oh! I don't want to fight him again. I don't want to fight Tiny. Leave me alone. Leave me alone, Tiny Tiger. You're not tiny, nor are you really like a tiger, to be quite honest. Where is it? Sooner or later, here we are. Alright. Boom, 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 boom. I'd say it's Kintaro. Yeah, because he's kind of big, and you know...
Same shoulder pads.
Same color, too, now that I think about it. They're pretty close.
Also, they're both tigers. Oh god, is he a freaking rip-off of Mortal Kombat?
Dude, do you think Kintaro will ever come back?
Probably when they do their next All the Classic Characters Are Here game.
Because Kintaro, you do fight a bit of Coliseum, that's true. Kintaro's weird, because like he almost feels like he only really exists because they needed somebody that wasn't Goro, because Goro died. Like...
Except he didn't, because they discovered they can just retcon stories.
Oh boy, did NRS ever discover they could do that.
Yeah.
In fact, we never need to make a plot that matters anymore.
Like, Kintaro is just permanently stuck in Goro's shadow. But I suppose it's still better than Motaro, who they struggle to even put in the game because good luck animating that in 3D. When they put Motaro in Mortal Kombat Armageddon, they had to remove his ass so that he can just fight on two legs like everyone else.
Real talk. People are like, whoa, I can't believe they brought back Heihachi, it's so lazy. And I'm like, you know, honestly, you want to talk about plots that are lazy. Can we talk about Mortal Kombat rebooting itself like twice?
Yeah.
And then they rebooted itself to do a plot that involved, like... I don't want to say it was really similar to 11's, but it was pretty similar to 11's.
Yeah, Mortal Kombat stories are just... it's like the writers just have ADD.
I'm too much of a nerd because it genuinely bothers me how much Ed wants MK to be like some comic book Elseworld thing. In a lot of ways, Ed Boon is kind of like if somebody like me got to make like video games. In some ways, because it's like, oh, I want the Terminator and I want RoboCop and also I'm gonna reboot the story. I mean, I would put RoboCop in a fighting game. Are you kidding me?
I was going to say, after all those sad clap streams, do not tell me you would not put RoboCop in your fighting game. I'm not
saying I wouldn't. I'm saying I would. In fact, that's why I'm saying Ed Boon is like, Homelander is top tier. This game is ass. He should not be better than Omni-Man.
I mean, I think you're just bad that they didn't put in Silver Surfer, if you want me to be honest.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
You want his, I had enough of this brutality.
You know, my favorite thing about Mortal Kombat 1 is the fact that there was one, like, that at one point in that game's time, Omni-Man had a combo that did more damage on PC than it did on console. I want to know how that happened. I just want to know, man. I don't know if there's like a... Fuck. I don't know if there's like a way to ask politely without sounding rude, but like that shit does not sound like it should happen.
Mortal Kombat has had a very weird history with PC ports.
I mean, this is just like... some kind of weird general dev issue. Yamcha being better than Frieza, and the fact that Frieza's so ass at that game is... What?
I don't know, I think Yamcha deserves a time in the sun.
I'm okay with Yamcha being good, it's like... Why is Frieza so ass? Oh shit. You know, like... Although it's like, what Dragon Ball character do you want to be low tier? Like, I don't think there's an answer that I can come up with. Because I kind of like most of the cast in Dragon Ball FighterZ as like characters, so it's like, well, I don't really want any of them to be bad. Roshi? I mean, yeah, maybe. I like Master Roshi, he's kind of funny sometimes. He's old. I know, he used to have a really good assist. I remember hearing about that. And they nerfed it. Then I stopped hearing about it. That's why it always makes me sad. There's a reason I've stuck with Plus R for so long. If I find something funny with Cliff, like, and it gets spread around Twitter, I don't have to worry about Arxis just being like, nah, we can't have you be doing that. I don't care. The competitive integrity of Plus R is already like, this is the game with Zappa in it, whatever, dude. But like, if I found something like that in Strive, they'd be like, hold on, whoa, whoa, whoa. Emergency patch. Emergency patch. Like, weirdly, I think players have the most influence over fighting games nowadays than they ever did. And it comes with its pros and its cons, I think, with how newer fighting games are made. I don't think it's a net negative. A lot of people seem to paint it as like this really bad thing, but at the same time, it's like, I do think it changes the dichotomy of, like, people finding stuff. And I definitely think it has made people really hesitant to try and, like, find real tech, or at least share it. To the point where, like, save it for nationals is, like, what people do because they just, you know. And it's also why there's so many character discords and everything. And central bodies of information are hard to find. Because, like, well, if we put it out there, people are gonna, you know. Did I miss boxes? What the, what? No. Did I even get the gem for that level? Or not the gem, the crystal? Wow, that was... What happened there? Oh. I was too busy talking about funny shit in fighting games. That's my bad. Yeah, you know, Plus R has treated me pretty well. I don't really play it as much these days, funny enough. I tend to play less than I used to. Even compared to like last year where I was toning it down a bit. And if I play too long, I just start playing worse. If that game requires a weirdly high amount of focus. You are the reason we have 3 Cliff players at my local. Okay, I don't know if that's like a good thing or a bad thing. I'm happy for that, though. You're in Texas, right? You've legitimately cost me use of my lipstick. Word. So, do you know who Barbar is, then? I don't know if he goes to the Southeast Texas You've probably run into him at, like, a Texas Showdown or something. He's used to... Yeah, he is. He does play Soul, yeah. That's my goat right there. He was playing earlier tonight. He was drunk. He was trying to fight Slayer while drunk, which, he concluded this is not possible. I think I'm inclined to agree. I don't think I could do it either. In the moment, I told him he can, but you know, you gotta gas your homies up. It's not a matter of it being correct, you know, it's just a matter of them believing, you know. There's a lot of really, really talented Texas players I know. I know Arpa is one of them. They're really good. Yo, Isaac J! My goat. Do you know the Isaac J story from my hotel room? Here's some shit you can buzz him with when you see him. You'll love this shit. He was in my room at Frosty's earlier this year. We did, like, we were just hanging out. I think that was when I was playing with, like, Demendo at, like, 1 or 2 in the morning. Or no, it might have been Saturday or Sunday night, actually. Different day. But I do know he was there. But that weekend, my toilet had flooded on Saturday, the day before. And Isaac was the reason it flooded again, because he dropped the soap while washing his hands, and it flew right into the toilet bowl. So I think the hotel staff, and even me, I'm pretty convinced that that room is just cursed. But you can tell, you can hit him with that. You can tell him I told you. Just say T5 told you, and he'll. I can't believe you fucking dropped that shit in the toilet. Oh my god. Stone is a great guy too. What fucks me up with Stone is how old he is, and he knows that I think this. The fact that that guy is like 40 makes my head explode. He does not look that old. He looks like he's in his late 20s. He looks like a fucking child. He doesn't look like he's 28. And he's like, yeah, I'm turning 40 this year. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? You're fucking with me. There's a 0% chance you're telling me the truth. And he's like, no, I'm serious. No fucking way, bro. Stop lying to me. You might think I'm not wise, Mr. Stone. Yeah, for that, you're welcome. Stone's hilarious too, because like all the Johnny players go like he's the Johnny player that doesn't do optimal combos, but it's like he just plays neutral really fucking good. Like he said it during one of the Kumites I hosted on my channel. He's like, people tell me I don't do combos. I don't know. I just hit the other guy. And I'm like, yeah, you do. And it works. Because you know, Johnny, when Johnny cranks your guard bar, if he's at level 2, like him just getting like a launcher into an air combo does like 1,000,000 damage. You know, knowing Kasu doesn't really cross my mind when I take like 50% from Johnny. There's a Stone landing gold burst. Dude, that guy's gold burst success rate is like, no lie, I think the highest in the scene. He actually is just like the nicest with that. I did see that. You know why? Because I know that guy. That's Terragort. Terragort. He was playing Terragort, playing so good, and then the rocket combos, bro. He literally. He even said in the clip, "I can't believe I dropped the easy part." It's like a real thing though, when you fight players that good, until you get used to it, like I think I'm used to it at this point, but until you get used to it, right, it's really scary, because like you get like that one hit and you're too scared, because it's like, you think about what happens if you give that opportunity up, and then it just makes you drop, because you hesitate. But I play fucking Cliff, that character's stupid and bullshit, so I'm just like, I'm gonna get hit at some point. So I'm having a good time. That's all it is with me. Like, Cliff is relaxing. I find anyways. You know, when you have conversions at the level of like, they will die if I hit them, and I have any degree of meter. playing neutral isn't so scary, because it's just like, well, I just need one. Doesn't take a lot, and then when Cliff knocks you down, you can interact with the Oki to a degree, but, you know, if you're wrong, it's really bad. But, yeah, Isaac J and Stone are really cool. There's a couple other people from Texas, because I know that I commentated a Texas versus, oh, what was it? NC Crew Battle, I think it was? There's a Viking player, Hilder, I think their name is? Soup! Yo, Soup! Oh, there's Soup Lore, too. I promised him I'd buy him a pack of bubblegum, and he actually held me to that. I didn't think he would. I told him he can, but he actually, like, showed me his phone. So yeah, we gotta go do that. So at like 9, I think it was at 9 p.m. on Friday or Saturday at Frosty's, we walked over to Target at like 10 at night and bought gum. It was pretty fun though. And he tells me the next morning, he comes up to me with T5. I hate saying this, but I think I lost the pack of gum you bought me. And I'm like, well, I didn't tell you I'd get you another one to reimburse you. So you know I'll give you some of mine. It's fine. You know, don't worry about it. I walked right by that when I can't believe it. He's a really nice guy. Apparently he's a barber, from what I remember. He does like haircuts for a living. Hey, if you play Guilty Gear, be sure to come to Frosty's. I will be there. I don't know if I'm entering, funny enough. I know it sounds like a silly thing to say, but I'm not really a tournaments player, as funny as it sounds. I did really well, but I don't know if I'm like cut out for it. But I like the mood of the event. Oh, dude, Geocities! There's my goat. Word. Well, if you do end up being able to go to Frosty's, be sure to let me know. I will definitely swing by and say hello. Yeah, if anything changes, let me know. It's very easy to find me Thursday. I am the person that went and played a long set with Kadako one night before the tournament, dressed in a shark onesie. Thursday night, really, really hot. I saw Kadako go up to one of the setups, and I was like, alright, this is gonna be great. I walked up to him, dressed up in this fucking hot-ass shark onesie, sat down and plugged my stick in, and I actually can't imagine what he was thinking when he saw me do that. Thank you, pre-patch Raven. You know what I get to say? I get to say thank you plus our elf out. That is a fucked up nitro crate. What the hell? I forgot they put that there. I get to say thank you plus our elf out because, you know, I got to take games off Kadako yesterday. Every time Cliff does the little pea fireball, that's just elf out shotgun or whatever. Dude, what the hell is this level design? I think spiteful is the word I would use. Donkey Kong statues? They do kind of look like... Ooh. You know about this technique? The slide, jump, spin gives you a lot of height.
Great technique name.
Yeah, you know. I'm still better at naming this shit than the Smash players, alright? You don't hear me going Mamma Mia when I do, like, Shoryuken. That's all I'm saying. No lie, though, I mean this with, like, genuine love. I think Smash player, like, tech names are kind of awesome. There's a lot of shit that's just funny. The sex kick, that's what I'm saying. That shit's awesome. I don't even know how the fuck they came up with that. Like, it doesn't make sense. But it makes sense now because people have said it long enough. Tomahawk does sound way cooler. Even though, like, the phrasing pisses me off. Because somebody's like, nice tomahawk, and I'm like... It's like, what? Like, my head's like... Like, somebody would probably, like, throw a knife at me if I said, you know, Cliff Tomahawk instead of doing the fuzzy, but, like... Like, there'd be, like, a small projectile thrown at my head. I appreciate that the term wave dash, though, is just, like, universal language at this point. It doesn't necessarily mean the same thing, but everybody kind of infers it. But, like, just saying wave dash is very fun. I like how crouch cancel in Melee is the literal exact... Oh yeah, because crouch cancel in Alpha 3, like, adds hit stun. And in Melee, it, like, removes almost all of it. It's...
Crash, I haven't got much time. Cortex has almost completed the new space station.
Vortex has almost completed the new space station. That's nice. Bye.
Yeah, sorry. Hey, look. It's Coco. That's close enough. It's his sis, Krish. Coco being English dubbed May. What? I didn't know that. That's... Wow. Wow. That's... Putting that on my trivia card, thank you. See, this is why we need Cliff. I don't even care about, like, how he plays. I just gotta know, like, who they fucking get to double him. It needs to coincide with something, like, vaguely amusing to me. Those are my demands, Ixis. I hope you hear me. As somebody that is not even part of Strive's target audience. Looking forward to seeing Strive Dizzy. I'm really interested in how they're gonna make that character play. I get the feeling it's gonna be very different. Her design is like very, very, very different looking from the jump. Yeah, I mean, I think it's better than trying to bring her old moveset back and like pare it down to the point where it's unrecognizable. I think that like approaching her as like a new character in the way they did like Testament and Bridget, I think is a better choice. Her new design looks great too, I agree. I like it a lot. She looks like royalty.
As Queen, you're gonna have to wear clothes now. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm thinking movement I hope is emphasized in her kit. I agree. She gets flight. So, like, I don't know about 2 air dashes, but I definitely could see them doing, like, flight or any number of things. Venom I'm really curious about. Venom I'm very, 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 very curious. Because I liken Jacko to Venom quite a bit. Which might be my bad. Well, I'm sure Venom will be, like, interesting. I just mean, like, what will change, if anything, about him? I know everybody wants his moveset to involve Robo-Kai in some way, so yeah, here's hoping. Or his intro, or just anything. What's the other one? Venom... Ugh, I forget. Oh, it's that original character, who I already forget the name of. But that's a really good sign. And then the Cyberpunk Edgers character, or whatever the fuck it was. Who I don't care about, and think was just like the worst possible choice for that. I don't know what the fuck it's called. I don't care about Cyberpunk. I don't care how badly CD Projekt Red wants to make something to make me care. I'm not doing it. You can't get me to. I hear whatever it was good. I just call it, I don't know what the fuck it is. I just remember thinking they announced it was like Guilty Gear's first ever guest character, and it was that shit, and I'm like, what? What do you mean? Did they pay you to put that in? That doesn't even sound like anything you'd want to put in. Like, no fucking lie, I would sooner believe that they paid, like, CD Projekt Red went up to Arxis and paid them to put that in. Not even like being like a conspiracy theorist. That's not even. If I sound like it, please do stop me. But I just think that like some companies do that, where they approach a game that they think they could like market through. Because there's just like no fucking world I can think of where oh man. The Elfin Lied guest character goes crazy, dude. I hope they have a super where like the puppy shows up and nothing bad happens to it, right? Oh. That's a joke I don't even feel good making. Oh. Ramlethal not gonna like. Oh fuck. No lie. All the Clifter Strive memes, I'm kind of half-hearted with it. As much as I would be so down, nobody gives a shit about this character. And unfortunately, everything I found about Cliff has not made people want Cliff back. They've made people want Cliff not in the game he's already in. So it's like, I don't know, I feel like I'm not helping my case. Like, I feel like I've actually reduced the odds. The bees broke. Yeah. I forgot this game. Oh my god, yeah, how does the taunt work? mean, Gold Lewis actually says Bakamon in his, like, throw. And I was like, is this... That's great. To me, that is perfect. Oh! Oh, get the bees away from me. I don't know the fuck. Oh, the sounds the armadillos make. I'm almost like 100% positive these are all like the old stock sounds too. Okay, that's helpful. It didn't really get rid of all of my problems, but it got rid of enough of them. Oh, I got rid of one of them, right? Oh my god, dude. Oi! They give me one mask now. What the fuck is this? Oh, okay. I mean, whatever.
We're just gonna take your mask. Have a nice day. That's what that was.
Yeah, View, I think you should go talk to the armadillos. Oh my god. I never know what direction that thing's moving in until it's already moving. And by then it's too late, I'm dead. Oh fuck. With the grenade plants? Alright, this is the bee chase scene. I mean, this whole level is kind of just the bee chase scene, you know. Oh god. Alright, that seems good. We're gonna hit the nitro switch and my crate total is gonna go up to like 560,000. Because that's how numbers work. I just grabbed that one for fruit. Oh, go away. I'll also say the time trial on this stage is pretty funny, because I'm pretty sure you just spend like the entire time running from these. Oh! Like, I don't know if they can actually catch you when you're running, but it looks very funny every time. Because it's just Crash hauling ass, and it's just like, you always hear the sound of a bee. Oh, BG, you missed there's a stream VOD on my YouTube of me platinum relicking every Crash 1 level. Now, would I recommend anybody do this? No. I would say just get the gold ones and be happy with your life. Yes! Yes, the platinum relic was collected. That one took an hour. That one took 1 hour. Weirdly, the hardest part of that one, I think, was just completing a run. I don't even think it was the time requirement that bothered me. But just getting through that level without dying one time is astoundingly difficult. While trying to move forward at any, like, real pace. But, like, a majority of it was just, like, this is just hard not to die. I remember this level has, like, some really fucked up box gem requirements. Oh, jeez. Okay. Oh my god, all that's left is her laptop. That's impressive that it made it. And then that Elon Musk Tesla shit. Oh yeah, there's the one fucking hidden box. Also, the Wumpa Fruit crates giving you 2 per bounce, like in Crash 3 across all 3 games, is like my favorite change, no lie. Because bouncing on these crates 10 times is just like... That's too much. Oh, Crash Dash is a lot of fun. We do love the Crash Dash. I will say that, like, I do agree that, like, some of the Crash 2 levels aren't bad to time trial. But at the same time, the fucking goddamn Crash 2 jetpack levels. Come on, man. I don't want to time trial that shit. Oh. Oh no, that's a death round, isn't it? I think it is. Yeah, I mean, they're... Actually, the jetpack levels in the remake, if you're not trying to time trial them, they're, like, fine. But... But if you are... Because they at least give you the option to, like, uninvert the controls. And I think, contrary to what anybody would tell you, Crash 1 controls significantly better in this remake. Having gone back to vanilla Crash 1 for just curiosity's sake, oh my god.
I can imagine.
Ugh. What the fuck? It was surprising how not great Crash 1 felt when I went back. Oh, were you kidding me?
Imagine being sent to heaven by a penguin.
Hit by like the fucking end of the active frame. Yeah, OG Crash 1 is...
We haven't figured out how to make a PlayStation game control yet.
Like, it's not the worst thing ever. I've definitely played worse. But I can also 100% tell you I've played significantly better, including Crash 2 on the PlayStation. Oh my god, what the fuck is this? Forgot they did that. Okay. That's a cute ice skating animation. Oh god. Yeah, I mean, for a first attempt, you know, not bad. But, you know, then Crash 2 came out, and it was like, well... What is the... Well, I mean, probably one of, like, the Wii games or something. I have wanted to try Wrath of Cortex. I've never actually played it. I sure have heard things. There has to be a reason why people were, like, not complaining when Crash 4 It's About Time got called Crash 4, despite the fact that there is an actual Crash 4. Like, nobody cared. They're like, oh, Wrath of Cortex? No, nobody cares. Oh, I think I missed them on the death route. Like, oh no, God, guys, you're not putting enough respect on the Wrath of Cortex. And like everybody was like, what? The what? This Wrath of Cortex is, from what I hear, but I want to play it. I don't want to just say that. I've never played it. Oh, also, any bets on how much money I could pay Elven Shadow to put that Trans Rights Cliff Taunt mod on the Frosty's main stage if I make top 8, if I enter? Do you think I could get him?
That'd be pretty powerful.
I don't know if event organizers want to deal with that shit at the event, unfortunately. But you know, I would love to try. I actually don't know if they're allowed to run modded versions of the game, specifically because they have, like, the developer license, and I assume that, like, because Arc System Works is a Japanese developer, I just enter under the assumption that they do not want to see modded game content on an event they sponsor. But man, wouldn't that be awesome? Because, like, the way I see it, it just makes my job really easy as a main Discord moderator. Which is that if I see anybody comment in, like, a hateful way towards the mod in my clips, I'll know that I can just ban them from the main Discord and I don't have to think about it. Like, if this upsets you like that, you probably don't need to be in there either. Because, you know, sometimes it's really hard to actually, like, identify people that are just, like, stirring shit in communities. But, like, yeah, easy litmus, exactly. It's, like, by far the easiest way to make my job simple. But yeah, I installed that mod, like, right away. So I was like, I gotta have this. Fucking death route. Maybe I should play as Crash. I'll switch. I've been playing Coco for a bit. Let's switch. Back to the guy. But, like, I love that mod. What I think is really funny about it, there's two things. One is the fact that if I get the big taunt letter, it makes the HTS really large. And nothing else, which looks really funny. And then if it's on certain Oki setups, the letters get clustered, so it looks like it's just saying, like, stupid shit. Like, it's just missing letters. It's very funny. It fixes itself when the letters start moving. It goes really good with the palette that I have, though. The PAL mod that I've been rocking for, oh my god, years at this point. Because I made it for a charity exhibition. Well, the good news is, it's only client-side, so I'm never going to have it on an offline setup. Unless I bring, like, a laptop or something. But, like, online, people are just going to see the Bakamon. So it basically just shows up in my replays and while I'm playing. pretty good. Now, if I could make other people see it, I would actually. But, well. Oh, the yeek Johnny? Yeah! Is that the one color, right? The, is it like the yellow one or something? Where it's the yeek beard? Oh, yeah. Yeah, sprite modding is exciting. It's a little difficult because, like, you have to make sure you match the sprite compression and all that shit. Although, as, like, a Mugen developer, this is, like, old hat for me. Yeah. Even if it is annoying, it's nothing I haven't seen.
Oh.
Immediately. Yeah, there's some funny shit that sprite modding can do. Somebody already made like the worst I'm looking forward to the things people put over Viken's Baku Super. Or Force Break, rather. I am sure we'll get a lot of very topical and oh my god, very topical and accurate things over Bike and Baku. And the very interactive defensive option. There's a lot of Disney Station to Undertale. Oh my god. Oh fuck. Can we make like the mini Fausts like Among Us? Like we can make them crewmates, right? And they could just take like the they could take like the Faust lab coat colors. And like Mini Pot could be like the imposter. I have good ideas. You can make mods that will piss people off. That's really what you're in it. That's really what you gotta be in it for. It has to be something that like makes people upset in a way that isn't like, you know, strictly negative. It has to make them upset enough to download it just to see if you're not lying, you know? Okay. So I gotta go back. I gotta leave that trampoline. Whoa!
You gotta leave your mortal coil, it looks like.
Yeah, so you gotta hit that switch, then go all the way back, then break the boxes, then break the trampoline box. Oh.
Okay.
What the fuck, man? Come on! The hell was that?
Yeah,
Potemkin 2S looking shit.
That's reasonable. A perfectly reasonable thing that in no way makes me think Crash 1.
Like that, any negative emotion you feel, you just associate it with Crash 1. Like, you just... like, I bet, there's a rock in your shoe, and you're like, Crash 1.
Have a rough day at work, curse you, Crash 1. And the supervisor's like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Like, did anybody else hear the... Ah! Did anybody else hear the didgeridoo? I lost my fucking job. Crash 1! Staying up too late, playing Crash 1, you couldn't do your like fucking mail-in order.
I can't block in a fighting game because of Crash 1.
What other great mods are there? Great ideas that are possible. Oh my god. Stupid. That one fucking box back there. Spawn into every life problem with woe. I think I already fucking do that.
I mean, that one pick, that's how Ganon's dad responds to everything. Does it fucking look like it? Whoa.
Some fucking great sprite mod ideas, though, are possible. You think, like, somebody will, like, reverse engineer that Mugen Ronald McDonald over Slayer? Like, theoretically, you could just do that again, right?
Oh god.
But, you know, it took me a long time in my life before I realized those are Slayer sprites. I was like, wait.
Well, that Ronald McDonald has a lot of people's sprites, let's be honest.
What the fuck? Where are the boxes? Oh, wait, no, I remember now. Oh, I remember now, hold on. Oh, yes, I remember what I have to do here. And no, I don't like it. What? Okay. Yes, I understand. I miss when video games were peak, honestly. I think that kind of shit is what I live for in video games. No lie.
Oh god.
Hey Mia, did you see the Taunt Oki mod? I assume you did.
we found something new for the Crash Bandicoot iceberg.
Oh yeah. Appropriate level for that kind of thing too, right? Alright, so I've really got to be careful. Wait.
Crash, there is no cliff. Bends the spoon.
Yeah, okay, you ready for what we have to do here, Arpa?
As I'll ever be. Does it involve more improbable alerts?
In a way.
Please tell me you'll have a clip of that.
Fuck.
Not that one, though.
Yeah, so I have to do that. I have to go back all the way through, and then, yeah, okay. A Wumpa Fruit IRL? I mean, they look like mangoes and apples put together. They look like the, you know those like triple pops you can buy? Like the popsicles? They look like those, but like a fruit. Also, I have to... Oh, you do what?
Can I use the bathroom? Can I use the bathroom real quick?
Alright, please be safe. Oh. We're cooking, It's fine. But okay, no, I was doing some research, right? And I've basically algorithmed out... Okay, okay, so it's not consistent. I don't know how I got it again, but you know. Basically, like, the algorithm I've discovered for, like, getting big on Twitch, right? There's 3 factors. 1, you've got to be a VTuber. This is expensive, but doable. 2, your VTuber has to be a cute anime girl. This is also doable. I can do this. Number 2 is I have to not be good at games. Specifically because I have more or less concluded that people thrive on the failure of others in video games. And yeah, number 3 is you have to stream a popular game. Oh my god, I know why you're saying that. That one fucking VTuber that was... Oh my god, don't remind me. That was like just... Fuck! Fuck this level! Fuck this stupid fucking level! No, sponsors are sadly not in the equation. Cold hard cringe. I think it's cringe. I don't think it's like outright ass. I simply think the requirements for this gem are very annoying. You know what? Why is everybody complaining about the art? Why don't we focus on the real problem? The fact that they didn't make this any better. It's a remake! Come on, this is your chance, you can just fix it. You don't have to make me do all this. It cannot be that integral to the experience. Oh, they definitely did for Crash 1. Well, oh yeah, that, I suppose.
Alright, how are things?
Okay, good. So no, Arpa, basically I've just... My formula for getting big on Twitch is, 1, you need a VTuber model.
Okay.
Cute anime girl preferred. I think those have the highest odds. Just from what I've seen from my mutuals on Twitter, God bless you all. But I know who you are. Number 2 is you have to be like kind of bad at the games. Not even like in a bad way. It's not bad. I think it's just very entertaining to watch somebody learn something and like fail a lot while being entertaining. And number 3 is you have to play a game that people will actually like watch, which needs to be like something that, you know, is benefited by discovery algorithms and stuff. Usually newer games or like multiplayer games.
Alright.
And CT said Dead by Daylight, or DG said Dead by Daylight because there was this one VTuber very recently that got in a fucking lot of trouble.
Oh dear.
For being an asshole to somebody who was also streaming at the time while playing Dead by Daylight. And I only really caught a whiff of it, but it wasn't good. I definitely don't think there's a charitable interpretation.
I love Dead by Daylight, I don't love a lot of its players.
Oh.
You never want to play that game with strangers. A really funny thing happened while Calexo was playing Dead by Daylight. There was like... one of the survivors that he was stuck with was intentionally toying with the killer, who was the trapper, and like near the exit. Like, the trapper has essentially given up on chasing her. She was close enough to the exit. So she decided to just circle around the trapper, teabag, and then she gets caught in one of the trapper's traps and disconnects. I think Alexo has that clip somewhere on his YouTube.
You had it! Because, like, you're supposed to fuck with them. Like, that is genuinely how you're supposed to play. Like, you have to be, like, crafty and stuff. Wait, that's fine, actually. Like, that's obviously the goal. But, like... if you're gonna throw at the end, you better be ready for the consequences. If you wanna be goofy. I tell this to Cliff players, too. Like... You can try to avoid playing solid for a while, but... we will cost you. This character is not a high health character. He's not the most frail character in the game by a long shot, but...
he stuns easy and has no guts.
yeah.
He'll die quickly if you're not playing good.
Like, you can win in 2 hits with Cliff very, very conveniently. But... You do not fuck around. Like... or at the very least, if you do it in controlled bursts, and you do it with regard to what your opponent is playing. Like, what they're doing. Like, sometimes I do the pole vault move more than once in a row. Which is, like, a little silly looking, but it can be good if they're doing certain things. But, like, I never throw, I never get really toxic or cocky. Because, like, that shit can end very fast. And frankly, I don't have it in me to bear with myself for throwing.
Yeah.
I hate this fucking level. Get me out, please. Please. Get on the platform. Okay. There we go, we did it. Yep, here we go. This is the I can die all I want. Not that I want to, but you know. God. Oh!
Well, it's a good thing you have a gazillion lives.
Never want to hear the ice level theme from this game again. If I see a penguin at Frosty's, I'm gonna throw it. Not that they're like native to Chicago as far as I know, but you know, oh my god, dude. I just, oh, I hate this level. Yeah, one thing I will say about Isaac J, having like hung out with him and talked to him for a while and like known him online for a bit, he did not look at all like how I expected him to. Not even in a bad way, I could not have pictured it. Like, I think if you've met him offline first, it's probably less jarring. But I just had no fucking idea. He looks great, but like, just not at all what I looked like what I expected him to look like. What's sad though is that we were in the same pool, so we never played offline because, you know, we talked about it and we were like, yeah, you know, we should probably play in pools in bracket first before we play like a long set, and then we never ended up running into each other in bracket because MKB ended up winning. MKB played really, really well that weekend. He was all like, oh, I don't know, man. I don't know if I'm gonna make it out of pools. And he gets out of pools. Because of course he does. I'm like, no shit, dude. You're playing really good. I could have told you that. The other person in the scene that I think looks like nothing like how I thought they would is Agendine. The Potemkin player from Pittsburgh. That motherfucker is not just older than he looks by a lot. He also looks nothing like how I thought he would. Super cool dude though. Like, I think, like, the coolest part of Frosties, though, by far, was, like, being able to meet everybody and put, like, a face to the names. Whether I expected them to look the way they did or not, everybody looked great. I was super happy. So most people are doing better than me, I think. I always feel like I have, like, crazy eye bags. I think I do.
So far, my thing is I get mistaken for a woman a lot.
I think my favorite thing that happened to me was my good friend Oreo. My good friend Oreo Speedwagon seeing me on stream and making fun of my hairline. Which, you ever see this VOD, Oreo? Fuck you. But also, that was pretty funny.
I don't know, I thought you looked okay in that stage for Battle Craze.
Oh yeah. You've seen the footage of me playing at the Frosties Top 8, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I look like.
Yep.
Surprisingly,
Well,
the Battle Craze render is actually fairly accurate.
I've known what you looked like before that.
Well, then you knew it was accurate.
Yeah.
The iconic shark onesie. Maybe I'll wear that all bracket if I am to. And sweat myself out. That shit was hot as fuck in that venue, but you know. Because, like, it goes without saying, I'm wearing pants and a shirt under that. I'm not, like, fucking naked under the onesie. Oh, God. Oh, I think I was supposed to do this level before the other B one. So this is meant to teach me about the digging mechanics. The shark onesie is fucking awesome, though. I'm glad it's become like a calling card. It makes me very happy. Oh. Fuck. Oh. Oh, go away! Okay. I just need one more checkpoint. Yes. Oh. I'm free, dude. No more pain. Whoa! Look at this guy! The footsie's hammer dude. Okay.
Object footsies, motherfucker.
I was gonna say, if it said like 94 to... Oh, that's a good image at the bottom there. I was gonna say, if it said like 94 to 95, I was gonna cry. I was very prepared to be like, just sad. Like, just the epitome of a sad person. Oh, we might not be able to beat Crash 2 tonight, because of how long some of these have taken.
Yeah.
What a shame.
You know what they say, too much Crash in one setting makes you homicidal.
I think I'll finish this boss and we'll call it. It'll be a good 3 hours.
Wait, what do you mean they don't say that?
Oh right, Coco can't fight him. Alright, this fucking boss.
I guess they don't have like a Wumpa Fruit animation for Coco. They couldn't just have her keep throwing her laptop. Well.
Oh yeah, she does get the fight engine in the next game. He was introduced in this game, was he not?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was the, I like the idea of this actually damaging this fucking big-ass neck. Like, are we just getting, like, fruit juice in the...
My one weakness, fruits.
You know, BG, that's a very fucking good point. It's kind of like having like 100 flies on your... Oh, what is that doing? Oh, fuck.
You see, it's actually like, this is the apple that like everyone warned you about when you go trick-or-treating. It has like razor blades in it.
That's a fucked up thing to say.
Look out, there are 2010 YouTube poops in the candy.
Holy shit, he's dead.
Help, I'm drowning in the vacuum of space!
Anyways, great news, everybody. We get to do the best ever levels next.
Great.
Look, it's a Hoth reference. You know, Rocket.
What is your problem, Bandicoot? I will not ask you again to bring me the crystals. Obtain the remaining 5 crystals, Crash, and bring them to me.
What have I been doing then?
Gunblaze! Alright. Well, that'll be it for me. We're pretty close to beating the game, though. But, yeah, I don't think I got anybody to raid into. You know what? Unbearable. Hey, there's a Zappa reference. Oh. You know what? Go, say hi to my good pal, Salad One. Yeah, Salad One for sure. I'm sure he's doing great. I'm gonna go ahead and let y'all go. Have a great evening, everybody.
Good morning.